Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where Rome currently has 11 reasons to not accept our peace deal, and months at war is 16 of those reasons. So we need to wrap up this war, obviously. The question is, how can we get some additional war score? Well, taking this position up here and holding this choke point is actually a really good concept. So we're going to head up over there and do that. We're only angling to take up to here, right? So we're not too concerned about the Roman revolt. The Roman revolt holds none of this territory. So we're going to head on over, and we just need to get ourselves that little bit of war score here. It's going to take a little bit, for sure. Ticking war score could do it, and just time at war could do it too. Our governor of Africa just died, and we need to put in a new one here. No scorned families. Okay, that sounds good. So we know that we're going to have Saharan Atlas rebelling in 8 months. This isn't really a concern, exactly. We just want to be out of this war with Rome by then, right? And that would be the idea. We do have ticking war score going on here. They have 9 reasons now not to accept this. So that's beautiful. We would love to come up this direction and stack wipe this conscription force. We'll see how that ends up going. These guys are retreating up this way. Okay, yeah, we're just going to push up northward here. That's absolutely fine. No concerns here. So we're just going to grab this area and take over this state nice and easily. We are holding this choke point. So Rome can't really get in unless they do a naval invasion, right? At this point, that is their only real hope. We're going to take this area. I'm hoping that will be enough to force peace. 3 reasons. Okay. Let's head south. Actually, let's head in over this way. Let's bring these guys northward. Peace is currently imminent. That's a good sign. That is a good sign indeed. We're going to look to eliminate these units. All of you move over here. There you go. Okay, so we stack wiped that. What do we got? They would now accept this. They have 3 reasons to accept it, and we are absolutely happy about this. We kick Rome entirely out of Africa, and we end up taking a good chunk of what we needed over here, including what we need to break into Lemavisia a little bit more easily. So that is an absolutely magnificent peace deal here. We could theoretically take a little extra, but wait, what just happened there? Why did that deselect all of these states? Okay, that's very strange, but whatever. That puts us at 99. They would not currently accept this. I'm just going to reset it, and we're just going to go for that 95. We're going to have so much AE. But honestly, with us being truced with Rome, having just beaten Rome, having all that AE, it's going to cause us problems with, like, stability. But external issues aren't really that much of a concern. So we grab this territory from Rome. This is exactly the peace deal that we were angling for. Magnificent. Now that was a power play. No doubt about that one. We did just finish up into Aquitania here. Magnificent. And of course, we're going to want... Osaka's importing at least 2 iron. Okay, we'll look into doing some of these here in a moment. We're going to have to attack Lemavisia. We're really, really high on our aggressive expansion. That is going to cause substantial issues. We're going to have to wait a while. And of course, the game is going to end in like 15 years. So there is that as well. We could go beyond the end of the game a little bit. That's not the biggest of deals. We do need to get rid of our mercs, and we'll do exactly that. So these mercs are out of here. And we're also going to put down our levies. So we don't need to have our levies up. There we go. Wonderful. So now we've just got these legions going. That does give us a bunch of military experience. And honestly, we take the plateau here for plains and hills combat bonuses. Absolutely magnificent. All of these guys are going to head back homeward. So that's perfect. And yes, Rome is going to crush the Roman revolt. But it's kind of a little late for them, in all honesty. So we're not taking attrition up here. We can get that army drilling. I would like these guys to move down, like, here, where they're not going to take any attrition. And we'll see about taking Contestania over to Titulcia. We no longer need to have people down here in the south because Rome is no longer there. So we would now angle to have, like, a unit here and a unit here. Something like that. Perfect. So obviously we're going to have a rebellion here, Saharan Atlas, and we're kind of heading that direction. I'm going to actually undrill these guys for the time being, and we'll get them heading southward. We're going to have a rebellion very soon. A minor addendum, getting 6 stability for 10 political influence is a really good deal right now. We definitely take that, and we're also interested in constructing a mine and a couple of farming settlements that apparently the Romans couldn't be bothered to build. That's absolutely great. And we should have a number of locations to invest in. And that is absolutely true. We'll probably look to get that done perhaps after this rebellion. This is in 1 month. And Saharan Atlas is... yeah, that's like this area up over here. Okay. We'll continue to move southward. I would love it to if we could get rid of this fortress. After this War of Independence, we can do that. So they have rebelled like this. This is actually fine. We can turn around and walk in over here. We're quite close, so that's wonderful. Unfortunately, we were locked in, so it's a little bit of a awkward path there. This actually is not part of it, so this fort is not relevant. Okay. I would still like to get rid of that fort, but for now, this is fine. So this siege is not going to take very long, and we're attacking from both ends here. This is not going to be a problem. No longer importing olives. Speaking of importations, we know that we need to be importing... where is this? Hang on. Ah, Ausea. There we go. I had the I and the C flipped around. So that is out over here. So we would need to get some imports flowing in here. So we would need to entice business interests and then do it again afterwards. I guess that's fine. We do have a new leader that we just got, so we need a new tribune of the soldiers. That's okay. We'll get these guys drilling. The rest of these forces are getting back to their positions. What is this? What is going on here? Center of growing tensions, slave treatment sanctions. Losing 15 political influence is actually tough. We'll take the extra 15 political influence. That is actually very useful for us. We're going to head northward over here. This does not appear to be a particularly big issue, this particular rebellion. We just need to get this siege done and then hit here, and it's actually over. So that's wonderful. We're quite pleased about that. We won our siege, and we're going to hit our last location. There's nothing else to be done here. So that's great. Now, this is a city. Okay. This is a city as well. Yeah, this is a settlement, so we would like to upgrade that. We're going to need the political influence for a little bit here, sadly. So we'll see what that ends up looking like. But I would argue that this is now done. Yes, they're moving up this way, but this is kind of irrelevant. Military access from Galatia. We've got a Carthaginian revolt over here. But who is Galatia? Oh, okay. Hello, Galatia. Why do you want military access? You're at war with Macedon and the Roman revolt and Crete and the Carthaginian revolt? Sure, whatever. I guess that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. So we do have these guys chilling right here, being jerks. We're going to have to go eliminate them. But we're going to bring these guys, I think, back northward. We're pretty much done with this force. The pomegranate harvest has indeed been spoiled. That is unfortunate. We'll secure a supply from abroad. We're going to hit this force here. Now, they might cap here. No, it looks like they're walking down through, like, angling to go through this pass. They don't have time for that. Our commercial ventures have happened up over here. So we need to get another one going here. Just need to wait for that to end. Maybe that ends on the month tick. Okay, we'll come back to that. We need to get this situation sorted. So we need to grab all of these territories, of course. There we go. All of their things. 47. Yeah, we're not going to get any AE for that. I love it. So that's great. We're going to lose half a point of AE for that, in fact. And we're going to make our way back southward over here. Now, the month tick occurred, so I'm assuming that we can do another business investment here. And that is indeed the case. So we'll get that upgrading. That's phenomenal. Next up, we need to check in on provincial legations. There's a lot of these that we can actually build. And we'll do exactly that. So that's all of the gold that we have for the moment. I do see this civil war brewing up. Who's the problem here? Illica Carosa. Okay, we're going to bribe her. No problem. So we're going to drill these armies that have reached their station points. There we go. One of our naval commanders died. That's fine. Oh, we now have a scorned family? Okay. That was after we put that in, I feel like, but sure. So I would like to colonize some of these locations, but there's not... Well, I mean, we might be able to do it. We might be able to. Pop cap going up, as well as global monthly food modifier. That's always great. We were in our civic advances, working towards divinely guided. And I think that's okay. I mean, this tribesman output is pretty mediocre, all things considered. But I would like to get divinely guided. We could also grab mercenary benefits. We do use mercenaries quite heavily to augment our armies. So that's maybe not the worst thing in the world. But I do want to get more provincial legations going. And we have not built roads in our new territories. So that's something we need to think about doing. Yeah, let's move these guys up over to here, and we'll get into position to build some roads up through here. Rome has a couple of roads built. In fact... Sure, this is fine. I was thinking about maybe having these guys build road too, but... yeah, let's do it. Let's move them over. We should be fine. Blackmail? No, get out of here. Unfortunately, we did lose some stability there, and stability is going to be a big problem. We do need to import iron here. So we're going to import 2 irons. If I can find iron in the list. I'm apparently completely blind. Yes, indeed. I am completely blind. We've got base metals here. Oh, strategic resources. It's literally the first thing. I am dumb. Okay, so we're going to import this twice. There we go. That allows us to get planning for war done. Then I want to come in here and cancel both of these routes. Perfect. And we'll turn it on to automatic trade. There we go. No problem whatsoever there. So these guys are going to be kind of expensive to have doing road build, but I guess that's fine. So we're just going to do this in segments. We're going to have these guys walk on down and build a road around here, then come around and build a road down the coast. I do want to have it connect in there. And then we can have it loop around like so. And then come back and just come straight on down the coast, down connecting to this pre-existing Roman road. And then just connecting it in something like that, and connecting up over here. And then this road just kind of goes nowhere. It's very awkward. I guess we can connect it in like so, and then build something like that. So that'll get our roads built up over this way. Not entirely, though. This is going to be lacking roads. But for now, we'll let that go. And then these guys, they're going to build roads up this coast. Then we're going to have them come over here and make sure that this is all connected up. I want them to hit this area, because we know that we've not roaded up all of this. So they can connect in something like this and then head southward. So then they'd return back over here, connect this in, and then come down this direction, building up like so, and then perhaps over like this or something. Sure, that'll do for now. As far as this area up here goes, these guys would be the ones that would be on road build, and they would simply build a road like that. Beyond that, we would probably look to have roads connecting both sides of this river. So something along the lines of that one, and then connect up like so, and I think that's good enough. And then we'll see what this ends up looking like once all of this roadage is complete. So we've got 3 armies where... These guys aren't building road. Why are you not building road? I think I forgot to set them to road build. Okay, that's a little awkward. We're going to have to redo this section. Go on to road build. There you go. Up the coast we go. Hang on. Up the coast. No, don't go that route. Up the coast we go. As long as I can click the correct locations. And then build it in there. Perfect. We were coming down over this way and making sure that we had roads constructed up through here. And up through here. Like that. Then coming back down and making sure that this road to nowhere kind of ends up going somewhere. Connecting in over here. And then connecting in something like that. That'll do. Okay. So we've got that, we've got this, and we've got this, right? So that should, in theory, be all the road build that we need. We've got 3... What the heck? These guys are not on road build? I'm 99% certain that I put this force on road build. Okay. These guys stopped building road. Why are they not building road? These are building road. Why are these coming off of road build? I know for a fact we put this one on road build. Okay. What is going on here? Why are you refusing to build road? We've got cash. Cash is not a problem. Granaries raided. Brusetius will have to cover the costs. So why are you refusing to build road? Let's put you on road build. Just go here. No longer importing stone. Sure. They appear to be building a road. Yes, they built a road. Okay. So stay on road build. And come on up over this way. This is very awkward indeed. I'm not sure why they were coming off of road build, but they should not have been coming off of road build. So we would then connect it in like this, like we've previously set up. Come down here, connect to the north, and then just come on through here. There. Stay on road build. Now, these guys, not on road build. Let's move them around. And then they were connecting up over here, making sure to connect in there. And then making their way on in, connecting in over this way, then coming back up, building along this coast, utilizing this pre-existing Roman road. And then they were set up to build everything along here, right? So that's fine. We can have them come back and come through here, making sure that they're building like this. This is not exactly the best path through here, but it'll do. And hopefully they don't forget that they're on road build. Maybe I messed that up a bunch of times in a row. That is a possibility. But I think that they were coming off of road build for some reason, but that appears to no longer be the case. So that's good. We'll just leave that be. We do need to let our AE drop, and honestly, getting some AE reduction advances wouldn't be a bad thing, but that would have been something to do earlier in the game, to be honest. That kind of depends on how far we're planning on going here. Okay, they canceled their military access. That's fine. Checking in, because now I'm paranoid about this road build. No, it appears to be good. These guys are mobilizing their troops. Whatever. Okay, we're no longer importing base metals. That's not relevant. And we do need a new governor in Mauritania, so we'll put in one. Fantastic. Okay. So hopefully... This army forgot about its road build now. What is happening with our road? Oh, because you're disloyal. Well, that actually explains it in this case. So stop it. Next, we need you to go back onto road build and bring it around over here because we know that we were building our road like so. And then from there, it was simply connecting in like that. Okay. The Roman Civil War is over. And I want to check in here. So they're at 8577 to our 10,653. We have surpassed them. Wonderful. 80 political influence is a lot of political influence. We do have bigger fish to fry. Unfortunately, that really tanked our Senate support. But gaining 3 free stability is good. Yeah, our Senate support is not shocking that that's tanking. But to be clear, these leaders didn't become disloyal. They just forgot about road build, which is usually what happens when you run out of gold. So maybe I messed up and just never actually selected road build for any of them. That is, I guess, a possibility. I'd have to go back and check the video. But this one became disloyal, so that makes sense. I'm not shocked about that one. So our Senate support is going to continue creeping back upwards. For now, this is reasonably fine. We do need to get rid of our AE, obviously. AE is a big problem right now. We knew that would be the case. That was always going to be the case when we took this much from Rome. But we absolutely hamstrung Rome with that one. That was a big, big play. No doubt about that one. So we'll let these guys continue to do their road buildings. I'm hoping that they're going to be done with these fairly soon. I'm kind of paranoid about continuing to build. We can definitely build 3 provincial locations. That's the thing we can certainly do. So the governor of Atlas is disloyal with 0 loyalty. Outraged aristocrat. Okay, that'll do it. We could bribe her, but this is probably not going to do anything. This guy is a little bit better. This guy we can not even bribe. Okay, he has the trait righteous. So what do we want to do about this situation? Well, if she's currently ailing, she's 66 years old. We'll give her free hands, bring her up to 9 loyalty. We could also bring her to trial. She has 16 corruption right now. We have a low chance of success there. That would break out in 20 months. Okay. We could certainly give, like, this lady free hands and make her loyal. The next question is, we've got these 3. This guy with free hands is a little bit of a problem, potentially. That'll work up his corruption quite a lot. But that definitely does drop things down. Now we've got Anno Carosa. Okay, we'll bribe her. This is a dangerous precedent. Our loyalty, or rather our stability, is continuing to drop here. This isn't shocking. So we've got this guy, we've got this lady. We can't do too much about either of them. But we've got this lady here. We can bribe her, for sure. Bring that down to 19.64. I mean, our big problem right now is this lady. We're going to have to try to make friends with her, I think. We'll see if that's even enough. It may not be. I'm pretty sure there's a connection here, right? Let's just double check that and make absolutely sure of that. Okay. You guys are still on road build? Perfect. So that's looking good. Publicly praise her and her deeds, yes. We are losing some political influence there. No doubt about that one. Actually, this is not the connection that we want. Specifically, the connection that we want is going this way. So we'll build that real quick, and then from there we'll come back over here. Perfect. The benefits of power, huh? Yeah, we'll gain some tyranny, actually. Tyranny is good for us here. So that seems good. Our Senate support is not great, right? That's obviously the case here. We obviously have some rather poor Senate support. Let's get moved in here, and we're no longer going to be on road build. There we go. Hey, we did become friends with her. Fantastic. So is that enough, though? No. She's still at 9 loyalty. Okay, 24 loyalty. Regional cognomen would not actually do the trick. What's the Senate makeup right now? The Senate makeup is currently by far traditionalists. Okay, that is definitely working its way upwards, and they have no objective. We could, however, defend religious privileges and gain additional approval. I don't think that's really worth doing right now. So we've got this guy and this lady. They're both ailing. I think we just kind of hope that they're going to die, ultimately. I think that's what this comes down to. We could make friends with this guy as well. That is a theoretical option. And we should definitely get these lads drilling. There we go. Cool. So our road constructions are proceeding. We've definitely still got a bunch of road construction to do, though. Political ambitions, huh? Actually, yes. Give him what he wants. Again, tyranny is actually good for us here in helping us drop our AE. So that is a good thing. We want to let that happen. It is time to put a cut in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to need to work on our stability, and we're also going to need to work on our Senate support. And actually, that problem went away with the Civil War, so we'll see if that comes back after I restart the game. It often does. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.